Hey Ray, I owe you a video because you were good enough to post one just for me with what was it, your metronome and your pipes. So I'm going to play a couple of my favourite tunes. I guess they were my favourites before I started piping. I knew the tunes, and I said, well, I want to play that one day. And I guess now I might have different favourites, or at least they're still on the list of songs I like. But it's funny how when you start playing and practicing and whatever, your your interest, taste change. But yeah, here's a couple of my favourite tunes. The first is "A Man's a Man," and it's a tune by Robert Burns. It's a song by Robert Burns. It was by Robert Burns, and he played to pipe the haggis in at a Burns supper. Um, like I say, it's a very egalitarian. The words are very egalitarian. The second tune is "Castle Dangerous," which I like the sound of, but it's also a retreat. And you played "Heights of the Guy," and that's a retreat also. You mentioned it was for a good charging tune. It's got a swing to it. It does have a swing to it, but it's actually, I think that is a characteristic of a retreat, and it's it's a different connotation. So anyway, and Heights of the Guy is a particularly interesting story. It's a piper that won the VC because he kept piping after both feet shot, and it's about that incident or that particular battle. So anyway, here's "A Man's a Man." So I hope you don't mind me playing that just once each measure. I was trying to do it in one breath. I can't circular breathe. And maybe one day I'll do it in the bagpipes on here. But that's "A Man's a Man." This is "Castle Dangerous," another retreat. So there's a couple of different settings to "Castle Dangerous" that I have, and they get slightly different grace notes. I guess I need to pick one. But one that repeats the second half of the first measure as the second half of the second measure, and the other one just repeats both measures in full. And that last one will be the Scots Guards. And there's differences like, they don't have that strike at the end. They don't. One doesn't do that. The other one does. They actually, it's interesting that the setting changes the mood of the music slightly. So anyway, that's a couple of my favourite tunes, and I'm going to be at the Vista Games. If I'm anywhere, not reliable, but if there's anywhere to find me, not just randomly, it would be at the Camerons. Camerons of San Diego, Cameron Highlanders of San Diego. That's kind of my local pipe band. I don't play in the band. Not yet anyway, and certainly not the competition band. But if you're looking for me, just go there and ask, and the pipe major will have my phone number as well. I'm not going to post it in this video. But I'd like to meet up. Maybe we can share some stories at the games, and just it's kind of cool to meet people in person that you've met online. Anyway, if you're at the local games and Vista, you mentioned you would be. I'll see you there.